I'm Max Simchuk, and welcome to Concepts in Leadership. Today's topic, the law of buy-in. The law of buy-in tells us that people buy into the leader first, then the vision. This is counterintuitive to most of us. We have the mental vision of leaders giving stirring speeches, moving thousands of people into action. But what we're really seeing is their results of a long process and much work in developing themselves into the kind of person people can buy into. If people don't buy into the leader is not likely to even have a chance to have their message heard. For example, look at all the candidates that are vying for the U.S. presidency. If it was the 2016 election or the future 2020 election, you probably can't name more than a third of the candidates. Why? You've never heard of them. You don't know their backgrounds, their positions, their beliefs. There's no buy-in when the leader is an unknown. But staying with a political example, consider John F. Kennedy. He didn't just suggest the first U.S. moonshot and everyone said, yeah, sure. He served in the armed services. He was a U.S. senator and a U.S. representative. He became president. He established the Peace Corps. All of this provided evidence for people that he was a viable leader. It gave them reason to buy into his vision for the U.S. space program. But it's not just the vision or the leader. It's both. This chart shows the possible results that can occur under various situations. First, if the people don't buy into either the leader or the vision, they'll look for another leader. Now, this might not happen overtly, out in the bright light, but it will happen. And the only reason people would follow you if you have no buy-in is that it's under threat. You may be their direct boss. You therefore affect their paycheck. In some cases, if it's not a work situation, it could be a physical threat. So the threat is the only thing that would keep a leader in power there. The tenure for a leader would be short-term in that case. If they like the vision and buy-in, but not to the leader, this is the replace the coach example. In a U.S. football team, if the team has a great vision, but they're not successful, they don't fire all the team players. They get rid of the coach and try to find somebody that the team will follow. An interesting situation is when they really do buy into you as a leader, but they don't buy into the vision. They'll go along with you, and you might find some team members will try to get you to change the vision or make a compromise or adjust things. Or they might just give up their vision or their belief of what the vision should be and just follow yours, which shows the power of a buy-in. And when you get buy-in on both the vision and you as the leader, that's the sweet spot. So what can you do to improve the chances that people will buy into you and you'll hit that sweet spot? Well, it's all about developing yourself as a leader. The basics, connections and relationships with people. Share your hopes and dreams and your ideas with them. That also helps you to build trust. Develop your credibility, and what particularly helps there is when you produce results on the job. Show good character. Be honest, authentic. Keep your standards high. And develop these people. Empower them as individuals. This is what Zig Ziglar was talking about when he said, you can get anything you want in life if you help enough others get what they want.